Alright, well, as soon as I clicked that button, it basically closed it and opened my web browser. But anyways, you're done. Thanks for playing. You can still replay your previous missions with any gadgets you've unlocked, start from scratch from the main menu, or check gunpointgame.com for what's new. So, that's basically what this is like all about, this game. Now, I'll note by the way that if I wanted to, I could have gone to like the shops and like tried this stuff out. So, like I could try the Hushcracker. The Hushcracker lets you jump through windows quietly. Click in midair to reactivate it. It costs 1 battery to use. There's a laptop apparently in this thing. Maybe I'll try and deal with that. Hushcracker. So, from Julie Mayfield to East Point PD to Kelly Ackland TX Fabrications. Subject strange request. Kelly, obviously we're more than happy to provide security for TX Fabrications, but I'm not entirely comfortable with some of your special requests. You're welcome to make recommendations about where to assign officers with riot gear and even specify locations to think and trigger my target. But telling my office which directions to face is micromanaging to a suspicious degree, particularly when you're specifying that they should look away from a fragile window and potential entry point. What exactly is it they don't want them to see? Mayfield. So yeah, basically you can like test out the Hushcracker here, which basically lets you muffle your sounds. I was afraid you couldn't like stop that from activating, but whatever. Here's the Prank Spasm. The Prank Spasm lets you connect power sockets to things to electrify them. When a power socket is activated, the target emits a shock. Link the switch to the socket and the socket to the switch near the guard. Okay, I need to do this. Okay, this is like an enforcer. There he goes. From Antonia Smithner to Kelly Ackland. Subject Prank Spasm, Prank Spasm. Okay, I think we're ready to production on a Prank Spasm. We managed to get around the grid safety protocols by remotely ramping around the voltage at the time of connection, then cranking it back up when the main socket is activated. My only question is, why would anyone actually want this? As far as I can see, it could only ever be used to cause nasty accidents by passing a dangerous voltage through objects that are normally safe. What kind of clients need that? And did they pick the name? Tony. See, that's basically what the Prank Spasm was all about. I never actually used it, but whatever. Let's try out the long shot, I guess, next. The long shot lets you cross-link enemy guns. When you link from a gun to something else, it activates that instead of firing. When a guy's gun doesn't work as expected, he'll fix it. So you only get that like once basically to happen. So I can go up here. And that's how where it basically works. Laptop. I want that laptop. That's an enforcer. So how do I do this? And it costs me 4 batteries to basically do that, by the way. There's my batteries back. Okay, here's a puzzle, you know, basically get through. How to get through these guys? I think we're gonna link this guy's down to maybe here. That didn't work as expected. I thought for sure that both these guys had fired, but only one of them did. I guess that is the right move to do. Sort of. I wonder if you can't see, like, this guy can't see past as our friend. Well, you can see that. So from Kelly Ackland to Julie Mayfield, subject Sunday. Obviously everyone here feels terrible about what happened on Sunday. I'm told Hanley was a good officer and was bad, we're way to go. As you know, our work here is highly experimental, and it looks like one of our active projects is capable of interfering with internal electronics with Rook and Intex firearms. We can't discuss details, of course, but it does appear to have been an accident, and I believe the surviving officer is blameless. That said, your suggestion that we might be using your officers as guinea pigs for untested field tech is way off. Kelly Ackland. Well, there we go. That's basically what that's all about. And then there's the Resolver. Rook's most successful model, illegal since the gun ban. Hold right down and shift, left shift O to draw your gun. Guards won't shoot if they're at gunpoint. If you get close, they'll back off. If you get too close, they'll shoot. So, you want to be an ass? You can be an ass. Well, I do want that. Whoops, I got too close. Back off, bastard. Interesting thing, you know. If there's a gunshot, police will send backup to block the subway. When your gun is drawn, police response time is shown on the right. Guards run to investigate gunshots. So basically I'm only gonna have so much time basically to do this, but whoops. Alright, so from Julie Mayfield to Kelly Ackland, subject flawed arrangements. While I realize it's my officer's responsibility to keep your facility secure, but it's becoming increasingly hard to accept that you're giving us all the information we need to protect your company. Are you generally honestly baffled as to why 3 different agents have arrived at Riley Street facility through the private subway stations and proceeded to hold each of the officers at gunpoint until they escape? And if so, why do you keep insisting that they guard those specific positions when they're clearly a serious flaw in that setup? Mayfield. Well, there we go. That's basically Dissolver and all your stuff. So yeah, at this point I guess I'll get some thoughts on this game. So, this is a really fun game, and compared to Ronin, it's actually a lot more enjoyable to play because it's like not so frustrating to play. It's got, you know, you don't have to worry so much about the controls so much because it's more puzzle-based than like action-based. The real problem with like Ronin was that it basically wasn't really designed for like, you know, an action-based setup where like you need like, you know, fine-tuned controls to do stuff. This game is much more better because like, you know, you don't really need to worry so much about the action so much because there's like no like real action points you have to worry about. You're more or less doing stuff based on like, you know, a puzzle aspect instead. So, yeah, I really enjoyed playing this game quite a bit. And apparently there's power capacity that I can get here if I want to. So that's cool. And yeah, I'm done. It'd be interesting if they make a Gunpoint 2, but for now, I think we're actually done, like, you know, just showing this off. So, take care. Maybe I'll, like, replay, like, the last mission, but I'll do it from, like, the, you know, more guns blazing type of aspect. But whatever. Take care for now.